Another great day in paradise. I'll be your angel for today. I'm looking forward to talking to you about life being on your terms. Now, I think that people need to consider their own needs, wants, and desires. And there's times when we just go, well, I have to answer to my boss, or I have to answer to my parents, or I have to answer to my pet. I would like to say that you want to consider what is in your best interest. Now, I'm not saying stand up to a policeman when you are being stopped. You just want to say, hey, why are you stopping me? What I'm talking about is when life has a certain, what I would call standard or routine or system, you want to consider what is your system, what works best for you. When I was visiting a close relative several years ago, I'd say a good 10 years ago, and my phone was ringing, they're like, aren't you going to answer your phone? And I said, no, I'm visiting you. And they're like, yeah, but it could be a client. And you know, that's money that you could be making, and you're making good money. So why don't you pick up the phone? And I said, because I'm visiting you. And they just didn't understand why I wouldn't just drop everything for a client. I mean, I love my clients. I like talking to them. I enjoy our sessions. It's not about the client. It's about my own choices. And in that moment, I was enjoying a visit with a friend of mine. And I just thought it was good for me to take that time out. Now that I look back on it, the best choice would be to turn off the phone so it doesn't ring at all. And I've learned that. That's a lesson that I have acquired since then. But it's about drawing boundaries. It's about drawing a line in the sand and saying, what is for my highest good? What is for my better goodness for myself? And sometimes that's going to feel like you're going against the grain. There were times when I needed to take more vacation time from work, and I didn't. I was just so focused on getting the work done. I was working overtime. I was just picking up clients when I was eating my lunch, and they're like, oh, I don't mind. You can munch in my ear. I found out that I need to consider what is on my terms. What do I need? And I didn't know what I needed. I knew what you needed. I knew what my friend needed. I knew what my neighbor needed. And so I'm going to challenge you to consider what is going to be on your terms from now on. How is it going to be as you move forward when you don't just do something because someone asks you to? You're just going to say, you know what? I have to think about that, or let me consider it. Consider it means you're neutralizing it. You're not agreeing, you're not disagreeing, you're just kind of putting it on hold and having it pending. And that would make people feel better, like, ooh, they're considering it. It doesn't mean you said you'd do it. It means you've got to consider what your needs are and then move forward from there. So that's what my tip is for today. Live life on your terms and see what happens. See how life shifts and is so much better. So I'm going to leave you with that, but drop me a line. Let me know if you've had certain situations that you said, no, I'm not going to do that, and how that worked out for you. I'd love to hear that. And drop me a line if you want to know more, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Bye for now.